before I react to this video, let me just get my intro. Yo, what's good, YouTube? Another day, another video. Everybody, yo, salute, show love to the crew. Today, we're gonna be reacting to Thagki in hot water, baba. Thagki is in serious hot water. Recently, I spoke about this challenge. I did react to this challenge, and I did say the person who started this challenge does not know what they've done. This is when I started talking about it, bro. You are just completely like, I don't know what it is about you. I don't know what to say about you. I have no comment about you. But whoever started this challenge, bro. There it is. There it is. You need to really look in the mirror and do a very honest self-analysis. This shit right here, bro. Nah, this is crazy. Ending the video with the ex-friend he slept with. I said a lot more about the challenge, but unfortunately it got muted. I remember when I reacted to this shit, man. I did say this challenge is gonna bring a lot of problems for people. I ain't gonna lie. This challenge is gonna end up being a problem for a lot of people, and lo and behold, I was right. Lo and behold, I was right. The person who started this challenge does not know the can of worms that they've just opened. And honestly speaking, I did not think it was gonna get this far. I thought it was gonna be just like, it was gonna be the end of a lot of relationships in 2026. That's all I thought. That's all I thought. I thought a lot of relationships were gonna end because of this challenge. Apparently though, a lot of relationships are not ending because of this challenge. It's a career that's ending because of this challenge. Thagki, brother, I am sorry that you had to be a victim of this challenge, but I did tell you, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. This challenge is gonna be a problem, and it's being a problem for Thagki right now. Thagki is being accused of something crazy because of this challenge. Let's react to this shit, bro. This shit is insane. I ain't even gonna lie.
What's good, YouTube? This is Slick Talk, and I'm back with another video. Things are not looking good for Piano Pulse. They are not looking good whatsoever. So there's a new trend on TikTok where people are exposing each other by using this sound. And somebody that has been exposed right in front of our very eyes is a guy who works on MacG's network called Thagki. He's one of the hosts on Piano Pulse. There's a girl that came out who goes by the name of Dinero. She decided to put Thagki in her video and said Thagki physically assaulted her in 2020.
The video that he's talking about is this one. It took me a while to find her, but I found her. This is the video that he's talking about. This shit was insane. I saw this, I was like, huh. I knew this TikTok challenge was gonna be a problem, but I didn't think it was gonna be this type of problem. That's not even the craziest part. You know what the craziest part is? The caption says, I dare you to deny. There are a lot of things in life that you're not supposed to mess with. There are a lot of forces in life that you're not supposed to mess with. And one of those forces is a woman determined to expose you. One of the many forces in life that you must never ever try and mess with and never ever try and test is a woman who is out to expose you for everything, nigga. And when a hun posts something like this and she says, I dare you to deny, basically, translation, if you deny this shit, I will expose you and I will end your career in a way that you will not believe. If you try and deny me, nigga, basically she's saying, you know, they say Hans hate to be called liars, right? She's trying to get Thagki to call her a liar. Thagki, don't do it, brother. Because if you call this hun a liar, shit. If you actually did what you did, I'm not saying you did. I'm still on the fence. Remember, They say there's this law that they have. There's this not law, but there's this saying that they have in law called uh it's a Latin saying about hearing both sides of the story. Something al petrem or something like that. The main saying in law about hearing both sides of the story is the Latin legal maxim. Audi alteram patrem. There we go. There's something called Audi. We have to apply Audi alteram patrem or parten. Wait, hold on. Audi alteram parten. We have to apply Audi alteram patrem in this situation, bro. We can't just immediately side with her. Of course, assault is very, very serious, especially if it's GBV. Gender-based violence towards a woman is very serious. It is not a joke. It is not something to be played with. We need to take it seriously. But so far, we've only heard one side of the story. We've not heard Thagki's side. We've not heard him deny it. We've not heard him say that yes, it's true. We've not heard him explain. We've not heard anything yet from Thagki. So until Thagki speaks, I'm not gonna lie though, we have to hear from Thagki soon. Because the longer Thagki doesn't speak, the more people are gonna start piling on this nigga. But for as long as Thagki has not spoken, I'm going to apply Audi alteram patrem. I am not going to pick a side yet. I need to hear both sides of the story. And I'm not gonna lie, I need further proof. I ain't gonna cap. I need further proof. I live in a generation where, bruh, Tylil just got accused of SA by Jody Pauline. And he immediately debunked all those SA claims. I live in a generation where, like, they can use GBV and the R word and SA as, like, a way to get to a nigga that hurt their feelings. Now, I'm not saying that's what's happening here. Okay? I'm not saying that's what's happening with this hun over here. But she does sound like a hun on a mission. She sounds like a hun who is ready to take this nigga for everything that he has. Audi alteram patrem, bro. Until I hear from Thagki, Audi alteram patrem, bro. But you can tell from the caption, she wants this nigga to say something. If I'm Thagki, bro, I'm not saying shit. I'm talking to my lawyers first. And I'm not saying shit. Thagki, if you're gonna call her a lie, you better call her a lie with facts, bro. You better be able to debunk this shit crazy if you're gonna call her a liar. Because I dare you to deny. That's an A-level threat right there.
23 and then acted like nothing happened. What makes it worse is there's another girl in the comment section who says Thagki did the same thing to her and
wait, there's no way. I didn't even read the comments. I can't make a decision just yet. I need to hear both sides of the story. I'm sorry. Like I said, GBV is a very serious matter. It's a very, very serious matter. This could be the end of Thagki, period. And honestly, bro, if she actually is a genuine victim, I sympathize with her, bro. I genuinely do. And you know, whatever happens to Thagki, bro, you brought it upon yourself. If she's capping though, that's the other thing. If she's capping, you know what I mean? If she's capping, because we already had one hand cap about being SA this year. So, I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. I just say. But if she's actually a victim, bro, then Thagki, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is about to be one hell of a 2026 for you, gang.
He blamed it on the alcohol. Who says Thagki? What makes it worse is there's another girl in the comment section who says Thagki did the same thing to her and he blamed it on the alcohol. I'll be honest with you, when it comes to these situations, I don't usually just believe what's being said. I need a case number and I need a video or some sort of evidence, bruises or something for me to believe what actually happened. But I'll be honest with you, a guy like Thagki for me is somebody I have zero respect for and is somebody that will never have my respect. You know why? Because
see, that's another thing also. Like I'm not taking Thagki's side, by the way. Please, disclaimer. I am not taking Thagki's side. I'm not siding with Thagki. Like I said, I'm on the fence. Audi Ataram Patren. Okay, I am not taking any sides. I'm not taking any sides. But we're gonna have to be honest, bro. Thagki, already you are guilty until proven innocent at this point because nobody likes you, dog. That's number one. You have a very considerably large audience that really doesn't like you. So when something like this happens, you're already like it's kind of looking dim. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be very dim if she's actually telling the truth. Honestly, very dim. But and shit, she said, "I dare you to deny." That kind of tells me like she got something in the clip for you, my boy. But a lot of people don't like Thagki, and Thagki's it's gonna be it's gonna be very interesting to see what Thagki says in response. But I'm also interested in seeing how people respond to his response, because, like I said, Thagki, you're not a very likable figure in SA, and you're not a very likable figure. It's not looking good for you. This couldn't have come at a worse time for you, bro. It couldn't have. At the start of the year, January, we haven't even reached the first payday of the year, bro. You know that, right? They're accusing you of GBV, and we haven't reached the first payday of the year. People haven't been paid yet, and you're already having your check is already, your salary is already in jeopardy before you could even taste the first check of 2026. This is insane.
He can give it, but he can't take it. That's my issue. That's my issue. If you speak about people and you dish criticism towards people, you have to be willing to take it. That's what I do. I give it like nobody's business. People know me. Like, I give it like nobody gives it. But I'm
pause. Pause.
Always willing to take criticism, and I actually love criticism. I don't act emotional when people criticize me. I look forward to when people criticize me because criticism makes me better. I don't get emotional when people talk about me or when they come for me and get emotional. Thagki guy gets super emotional whenever criticism is directed towards him. And that's why I was confused when people were comparing me to him in like 2023. When I was not uploading videos, I would see people say, "This is the new Slick Talk. This is the new Slick Talk." And I would just be looking at this guy and I'm like, let's be honest, like this guy has feminine energy. If we're being real, he has feminine energy and he seems to be an emotional guy, which is something that I'm completely not. You know this about
He do be on a lot of niggas dick a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I have to admit. I have to admit, he do be on a lot of niggas dick a lot, bro. Bro, I remember there was this when was it? I think it was it's Lasizwe's show, man. What's it called? The one that Khonti is hosting. Drink or Spill. There we go. I remember he was on Drink or Spill. That nigga was gawking Sonabile's dick, and he was gawking Ghost Klubi's dick. He do be hopping on dick a lot, but saying that he has feminine energy, shit. Me saying he hops on dick is crazy, but saying that he got feminine energy, that's even crazy. I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion.
me. You can criticize me, talk about kids, mother. I don't care because I know the type of energy that I put out. So these two girls are saying Thagki physically assaulted them. I'm not surprised because you seem like an emotional guy, bro. You seem like a very emotional guy and you seem like you struggle to take criticism. If I'm in a mall or something and Pearl Tusi attacks me, I'm not gonna fight back because I know I've been giving Pearl Tusi criticism for years. I'm not gonna fight back. What I am gonna do is restrain her, probably laugh about it, then later on make a video about it and do some content. That's it. But this guy seems like one of those guys who will get emotional.
I ain't gonna lie though. This does not give off woman beater though. I mean, I'm not saying there's a particular face for a woman beater. I'm not saying a woman beater looks a particular way, but actually, this is a question for the Hans. Does this look like a face of someone that would beat? Does this look like a physical abuser to you guys? Like I'm saying, I'm not saying that people who abuse women have a particular way that they look. I'm just saying, like I'm hearing. When I hear people troll Thagki, like we just came back from the video right now, they were comparing him to some other Nissan car. That's kind of crazy. I'm hearing people call Thagki a chipmunk. I'm hearing them talk about his paws, by the way. I'm hearing them talk about his cheeks. I hear them talk about like the way his face look. They troll Thagki as if like he's like this harmless individual. So the fact that Slick Talk is out here saying, "Hore, he gives off woman beater energy." I look at Thagki and I'm like, bruh, I have never looked at Thagki, or I have never watched a video that Thagki's in and thought to myself, you look like the type that would put hands on a woman. I never thought that. Never ever in my life would I think that Thagki would be involved in something like that. He looks like the type to pay for pussy though, I ain't gonna lie. that 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 I will. Okay, let me dial back. Let me dial back. But he doesn't look like the type that would beat a woman, bro. Bro, this is very shocking to me. Very shocking.
And Thagki, if you're in the business that we're in, why are you going to clubs and things like that? Because people don't like you. You are looking for trouble. I know the industry that I'm in, and I know the type of content that I make. I don't make the type of content that allows me to be going to every single event, going to clubs, going to this. I'm going to eventually run into the people that have an issue with me. And it's going to be hard for me to defend myself in the court of law because people are going to go back to things that I say, and it can be viewed as me trying to like antagonize them or something. So, but with this whole physical assault thing, baby girl, all the ladies that involved, we need evidence, we need proof, we need a case number, we need something. We can't just believe you because you say so. We can't just go off the fact that you say he did this. We need.
I need more than a case number though. I need like text messages, bro. I need text messages. They might not have photos. I don't think they do. Honestly, I don't think anybody has photos. But we need text messages. I need something like text messages, bro. You can tell a lot from text messages.
Some sort of proof. I need a story time. I need something. I need to know the facts of what happened so we can go off that.
Also, he's right about that. All she said was, "I'm showing you the picture of the guy who assaulted me." We didn't hear how he did it. We didn't hear what happened. We didn't hear anything about how this so-called assault occurred. We need to hear what happened. What did he do specific? Like, how did he do it? Because the physical assault nowadays, bro, it's like translated in many ways. He could have grabbed you in a specific way. He could have, you know, this thing, yo, shake umziba. He could have like done that. Did he beat you? Like, what did he do? What's the physical? We need to know what the physical assault is and what would lead up to that physical assault. I ain't gonna lie though, it's kind of dicey. It's a dicey situation.
You can't ruin somebody's life based on an accusation with no proof. We want to know what actually happened. But Thagki, bro, get your emotions in check. Mag G cannot deal with this. This is the second time that happens with somebody on his network. Bougie, another person that has feminine energy, hit Boiti with a bottle, and his career is over. Thagki is on a similar trajectory where he also has feminine energy. So I wouldn't be surprised if maybe a girl got into his face and he tried to fight back. I wouldn't be surprised. He strikes me as one of those guys. So I'm hoping for more information and hear what this story and guys, don't.
That is kind of crazy. There's a lot of shit around GBV these days, eh? Y'all saw Nota, what Nota said about GBV also? I heard this and I was like, yo. I have heard this man say a lot of things, but this this, yo, wild, bro, wild.
So why would I now change my profile picture for this purple shit, bro? I need to change my profile picture for purple. Ah, fuck, man. How do you feel about GBV?
Fuck it, they deserve it.
Like I said, I've heard Nota say a lot of things. This, by far, is the craziest thing I've ever heard him say. I don't even know what he can say to defend that. I don't even know what excuse he has for saying that in the first place. How do you defend saying people who are GBV victims deserve it? At that point, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I'm Mansa, at that point, I'm ending stream. I'm ending stream after that. After that, it's just like, okay. Whoa. Either Nota has to leave the room or I'm ending stream. That, like, what?
How do you feel about GBV?
Fuck it, they deserve it. Oh, why are you slapping me now? Oh, hey, this woman. You said she just slapped me, bro. Yeah,
You deserve it.
Nah, nigga, they deserve it. No, it's not fucked up. It's true. Trust me. There's no woman that goes. All right, child. So why would I now change?
I think that's you're ending it too late. I think after he said they deserve it, I would have ended stream there. I would have ended the stream there. I want to see the comments though. What do the comments say? Nah. You really did your number with this one. I ain't gonna lie. Nota. One is like, why is she laughing? Hashtag cancel Nota. Uh-oh, it's starting. It's starting. The campaign is underway. Uh-oh. Yep. Yep. Yo, we are about to lose 2 people, bro. We're about to lose 2 social media personalities, bro. Well, I don't know if we can call them social media personalities, but we're about to lose two media personalities, bro. Hashtag cancel Nota and hashtag cancel Thagki is underway, bro. Oh shit. Nota career is finished just like that. Uyahlanya nobuso benja. Oh shit. Ooh-wee. Saze sanyelwa abosifiso sisaphila. Shit. Oh. One guy with the ski mask. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're definitely not taking this serious enough. Sispanqa esi acho ngobu snacks. Nithi ubani ispongo salo Nota wakhona? Kanti lo msunu ni muzwani. What does this mean? Kanti lo msunu ni muzwani. Y'all giving him too much airtime. Mansa Main also busy. This is not Mansa Main's fault. I ain't gonna lie. As a streamer, you are not in control. Once you bring somebody else, that's why collaboration streams are so dangerous and dicey and risky. Once you bring someone else on their platform, you never know what's gonna happen, what their person is gonna say, or what the person is gonna do at that particular time while they're on your platform. The best you can do as a streamer is tell them the rules, terms, and conditions of being on your stream. But after that, you're taking a very big risk because you don't know what they're gonna say, bro. And unfortunately, you're not entirely 100% responsible, but you're partially responsible for whatever they do on your stream. Because at the end of the day, it's your stream. And Mansa Main isn't the one that posted this clip. Someone else did. Yeah, someone else did. Look, it's not even Mansa Main that posted this clip. It's Ayeri Kayel. So there's also like, so there's this when it comes to GBV, on sticking on the GBV topic. So there's this woman. I really I forgot her name. Actually, we should go to no. What's her name again? Nomzamo. There we go. Nomzamo Mbata. Yeah. We should go to Nomzamo Mbata's post. She's the one who originally posted this woman who was assaulted. First of all, before I react to this, Saps, please do your thing. This is disgusting, bro. Very disgusting. Like, this is just this. We cannot be having this in our country. Subs, please do your thing. Otherwise, mob justice will, nigga. If subs don't do their thing, mob justice will. We've given you pictures. We've given you proof. We've given you. There's images, literal images of this hand. of this woman. Let me not say hurt. Of this woman physically abused. She got bruises. She got scars. She got wounds. If subs don't do their thing, mob justice will. And I'm not saying I'll start the mob justice. I'm just saying, yeah, mob justice will do their thing. If subs are incompetent and don't do their jobs, mob justice will. And that's a fact. But anyways, Nomzamo Mbata was the first one I saw. First one I saw that brought up this situation. And this is sad. It's very sad. It's very unfortunate. Bro, it's something about the past 2 days regarding, no, not past 2 days. Yeah, actually it is past 2 days. Today's Tuesday. Something about these past 2 days, there's a lot of cases of GBV being brought up. There's a lot of cases of, I remember even in December, I wouldn't call that a GBV case, but a woman got her phone stolen by a man, and luckily enough they actually caught that guy. I have the video, it's somewhere, but it's yeah, they caught the guy. And then now this month it's beating women. So December niggas were stealing from hands. This year we are beating them. This is disgusting. It's disgusting behavior. My gender, bro, like sometimes I'm just like I'm embarrassed to be like, I'm just embarrassed to be representing this gender, bro. We can't be doing this to women, guys. We are obviously physically superior to these people. We can't be treating them like this, dog. They should be treated with TLC. This shit is disgusting. What we're doing to them recently is disgusting. We gotta stop this shit, bro. This shit is embarrassing. Especially for, like, you're harming us guys that are harmless. People like Crew Shaba, bro, I would never do this. Never. But guess what? A woman's gonna think I'm capable of this because a lot of you guys are now, doing this more often. You guys need to stop this shit, bro. You're fucking up the game for the rest of us, gang. You're fucking up for the rest of us, bro. Shit. I do send my prayers to her, though. This shit is disgusting. This shit is crazy. You beat her up to this point, gang. Like, you should be embarrassed of yourself. Calling yourself a man doing this to a woman, bro, that's insane, dog. Look at the severity of this bruise. Shit. And I think also she's like got swollen lips too. Oh my days, bro. You literally fought this hand. You fought this hand as if like you're fighting another man. Are you not embarrassed, gang? Is this nigga not embarrassed? You beat up a woman as if you were in a fist fight with a guy. Are you dumb? So Nomzamo Mbata says, this is my final attempt for a call for help and try and arrest this monster who has been abusing. Oh no, this was her story. She posted this, and Nomzamo Mbata is basically just putting it on her post. She says, this is my final attempt for a call for help and try and arrest this monster who has been abusing me physically from the day we started dating. I've opened 4 cases with... Ooh, okay, you see, this is where it gets tricky. This is where it gets tricky. You see, if a guy is abusing you, especially physically abusing you like this, like, these are the things that I don't understand. And people have tried to explain it to me, but I guess my mind is too arrogant for me to understand this. But if a guy is beating you up like this, why are you staying with him? Because this tells me that you've still been with him. Even with these 4 cases, you've still been with him or you've still been around him. You should be far away from this thing, as far away as possible. This nigga should be having a restraining order, bro. You should have a restraining order. This nigga should not be anywhere within like at least 50 million miles within your radius, bro. He should be living in a different planet from you. You shouldn't be around this guy. I've opened 4 cases with fail because no police gets near him, and of course his father will bribe his way out. But today I've had enough. Nizokolwa when he kills me? How do we explain 4 case numbers? See, this is the part where it's just like, bro, why are you staying with him though? She shows the scars as well. Damn it, man. Shit. And I think this is her again. I was assaulted again last night and I called the police, but no one again came to my rescue. See, I told you. Saps, if you don't do your job, mob justice will, bro. Mob justice will have this shit handled immediately. You might not like the end result, but it is an end result that people will be fine with. That much I can tell you. No jokes, by the way. No jokes. Look at the bruises, bro. And she says again, I've lived countless times after every abuse to my clients. Wait, oh, sorry, my bad. I've lied countless times after every abuse to my clients and always said different excuses. But because I was and still always bruised up. Oh, sorry, my bad. Let me read that all over. Guys, I'm dyslexic, my bad. I've lied countless times after every abuse to my clients and always said different excuses because I was and still always bruised up. Shit with a bat. Yo, we hit her with a bat. Yeah, nah, this nigga gotta be locked up, bro. We gotta. I ain't gonna lie. Is the electric chair still an option? Is the electric chair still an option? Is the injection still an option? Is that still a thing? Has that ever been a thing in SA? And is it still a thing? A bat? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not making fun of the situation, eh? But this nigga needs this. We need to do this to this nigga, bruh. Who knows this? Wait, hold on. I don't wanna show that part. I wanna show this part over here. We need this to happen to this nigga.
He didn't rape you. The nigga did it.
Ain't that what your friends Malcolm's always saying? I'm awake.
I didn't know it was your...
We need to find whoever this guy is that abused this woman over here. We need to find this guy because a bat is just taking it too far. We need to find this guy, and this is what needs to happen to him. We take him to jail, and we need to call this nigga over here, man.
No, I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. Nah, ain't gonna kill you. You don't deserve that. Say hello to Big Dick Buster. He didn't rape.
That's what we need to do. As soon as if it happens, because we know Seps is incompetent nowadays. But if Seps gets him in jail, we need to call Big Dick Buster, bro. We need to call Big Dick Buster for this nigga, bro. Bro, there's no other way. There's no other way. There's no other way. There's no other way. Bro, he hit her with a bat, bro. A bat. A steel bat, nonetheless. It wasn't even a wooden bat, not a plastic bat. A fucking steel bat, bro. Nah, we need. As soon as this nigga gets to jail, we need to get this guy his very own Big Dick Buster. That's what we need to do. That's exactly what we need to do, bro. This nigga needs a Big Dick Buster. Pause. Pause. If he goes to jail, we need to call him Big Dick Buster. Because this is too far. Hitting her already was too far already. But with a steel bat, alright. Get this nigga Big Dick Buster. Look at this. It's bro. It's bro. Shit. And this is... Yo. 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 So this is the guy. This is the guy. If this nigga gets thrown in jail, right? If this nigga gets thrown in jail, I would personally take out 1,000 rands and pay whoever is in that jail to make this nigga his bitch. I want you to be this nigga's Big Dick Buster. If the police do their job and get this nigga arrested, I will take out 1,000 rands from my account and pay whoever can make this nigga their, you know what, in prison and be his personal Big Dick Buster. I will pay 1,000 rands to whoever can do that. I will pay. If there are any family members of any prison inmates who are willing to, you know what I mean? Because at this point, bro, it's not even me, like, bro, like, come on, dog, like, come on. I'll take out 1,000 rands for whoever can be this guy's big dick buster. I'll take out funds. I promise. I'll pay you. I promise I'll pay. I promise I'll pay. I promise I'll pay. I always pay.